Hey everyone, Shipping here, and welcome back to more of the Sunderland Return to Glory. Right, this is going to be the end of the 2022-23 season, our first season in the Premiership. It's gone actually pretty well so far, I must admit. Let's have a quick check on the Academy. 81 to 94 is lovely. 78 to 94. Rumfa. And Owuzu's gone as well. Only one Owuzu. They've got another Owuzu still. Frank Abbas looking good. Skogard. Voss is still not old enough. Brendan Callahan, 80 to 90. And Cathal McGee, 80 to 90. Okay. We've got some decent players there. Nothing to really write home about. Of course, the scouts are back out at the moment. I'm going to look around, see what they can find for us. Any big upgrades here? Marinescu and Zhang are both still in the team, of course, until we can complete that mission of having the youngsters get increased by 10 points, then playing in 10 games. They've both got up by 10 points already. And that's a 3-0 victory. 2 goals for Billy Gilmore, 1 for De La Vega. It's pretty strong. Of course, we're pushing this video towards the end of the season. We are currently ahead of Arsenal in the league by 1 point, but they do have a game in hand. I really want to try and finish 7th because I think that could just sneak us a position in the Europa League. That's my plan. That's my thought anyway. Don't know if that's true or not, but we'll find out, won't we? Right, so we're not going to catch Man United, are we? No, we're 12 points beneath them. Another transfer for Camavinga. Don't want to see any of that happen until the summer. Manchester City away from home as well. I mean, I'm not expecting to win this game anyway. Let's just leave Marinescu and Zhang in the team. And it's a 3-1 loss. It's a good goal for De La Vega, though. And it's a good chance for even more of the youngsters to get more game time. Linz comes on the pitch a lot. How good is Linz now? What level are you at? Up to a 75. The young Brazilian. He has a 90-plus potential, doesn't he, as well, which is pretty damn good. So that's pretty good. We'll hopefully see him progress a lot next season. Next season's going to open it up a lot more for us, I think. We're going to have the 2 teams like we normally do. It's going to be pretty good. So Voss and McKenzie both got a stat point as well. Just trying to get Voss leveled up so when he does actually come up... There we go, we've done it. We've completed it, have we? Yes, we completed it. Okay, Marinescu and Zhang don't have to play in every game anymore now then. They can get dropped like everybody else. So let's bring Ferreira in and switch Ferreira with... Oh, that didn't really work, did it? We'll put Felix back out on the left. Nope, that's buggered up again. Felix back out on the left. That's words I'm looking for. And then Zhang comes out for Vajnoman. And then potentially he might come off... You want Ferreira on the bench? On the pitch even? Possibly. I don't really have a right and a left mid, do I? So let's bring Ferreira on as a... There you go, as a right mid option. I mean, he's only 64 rated, don't get me wrong, but never know. Get a bit of first team football, might be good enough. We know he's an exciting prospect, so he has a decent potential. Oh, this is big. Arsenal. Arsenal, this is a massive one, this is. They're currently ahead of us by 2 points with a game in hand. If we can beat them here, we can hold on to them. If we lose them here, they're going to run away from us. We've got our strongest team out. It's a 1-1 draw. Okay. This should be interesting. This should be very interesting, right. So we're still in touch with Arsenal. We haven't caught them up, but we're still in touch. They're still 2 points ahead of us with a game in hand, though. And we only have about 5 or 6 games left of the season. We've got 4 games left. They've got 5. Okay. So we can only get 12 points. They can get 15. A nice long rest here. This is good. And these scouts are back on their newest assignments. Let's see what we've got a hold of. Right, so in Ivory Coast, we are not looking great at this point in time, are we? Come on, come on. Wow, Ivory Coast has been terrible. Next up, I pressed the wrong button. Next up then, we have been in Italy. Right. Oh, we'll keep scouting you, actually. We'll keep scouting you. You can be blended up. And you can be blended up. We'll keep scouting you free for more information. And then over in Mexico, finally, a decent player. We've had one decent player at these 3 5-star scouts this month. It's been pretty poor, hasn't it? Although we have got Juan Ponce, who's a defender with a decent potential as well. So we'll take you in, actually. Okay. We have found Juan Ponce. Okay, so that's good. Let's get the training done. Voss up again. Gonna bust that Voss up. He's got to become 16 sooner or later, though. He's been in our academy for so blimmin' long. Right, Watford up next. Team that could catch us up, so we need to get a win here, actually. We do need to get a win. It's a 5:30 game, and we get a 2-0 victory. That's what we needed. Goals from Gilmore and De La Vega after Ferreira missed a penalty in the 15th minute as well. We needed that, because Watford could have overtaken us. So that extends our lead against them. Villa's still sniffing around, though. We could do with really getting away from them as well if we can. The training continues. Right, so we're going to get a new look at our youth academy now. Boom. Chelsea upcoming as well. Okay. Let's see what we got then here. 78 to 94, 83 to 93, 71 to 91, 73 to 91, 79 to 89. Sorry, Menezes, you're gone. 71 to 91, 75 to 89. Conceição, you're gone. 88, you're gone. 83 to 94 for Abbas. Okay, that's good. Hopefully he's a striker. Oh, Ponce is a centre-back. 75 to 94, lovely. My cat made a really weird noise again. 88 to 94 for Voss. 86 to 92 for Skovgaard, who can now actually come up as well. 83 to 89 for Callahan. You're not good enough, my friend. 82 to 88 is gone as well. Okay, we know we've got some good players here then. I'm not going to rush Skovgaard. I'm going to keep him in there for now, unless he starts going mad about being brought up. But I'm quite happy with him, actually. Chelsea are next. We're 5 under Arsenal with a game in hand, and I think this is our game in hand, and I don't really fancy us getting a win against Chelsea, but we'll try our best. We do have an issue with the team. It is an injury for Ethan Ampadu. Jalou is going to come in to replace him for this game, and then we are going to bring Zhang onto the bench. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to have a real look at this in the summer and really assess our team. With the players that are coming in as well, the free transfers we've got, we can really build a really good squad, I think, around them. 2-2 draw, Ziyech and Ferreira with the goals. You know what, I'm pretty impressed with that, actually. I'll take a 2-2 draw with Chelsea. It is going to keep us down in the positions we don't really want to be in. Well, I mean, if you'd offered me 8th position this season, I think I would have taken it, to be honest. First year in the Premiership with a team with very little depth because I overloaned. I think if you'd offered me this position, I think I would have took it. I would love to get that 7th position, though, but I mean, I'll tell you what. If we can beat Everton here, we'll go 1 point beneath Arsenal with 1 game remaining. If we can beat Everton. And we can't. It's a 1-1 draw. Well, that's it now then, isn't it? Arsenal, unless we can get a big win against Liverpool, which is not looking likely, but a big win against Liverpool could see us overtake Arsenal on goal difference. A loss against Liverpool could see us drop to 9th, though. It's not ideal, is it, actually, thinking about it? With Villa sniffing around. It's a 1-0 loss. João Felix picked up an injury, but it is the last day of the season, so it's not a massive issue. Did Villa overtake us? Oh, Villa overtook us on the last day of the season. We dropped to 9th. Oh, that's annoying. That really is annoying. So Voss and Acuna both go up a stat point. Acuna's up to a 74 now, which is lovely. He should be a very effective member of our team next season. With Kimmich as well and Camavinga. We're going to have a fantastic team. Right, let's keep going then. Of course, season's finished now, so it's just about basically just dealing about scouting and doing some more training, I suppose. It's all good. Right, let's take Acuna out of this, I think. No, we don't need to be scouting him too much anymore, do we? We can do a little bit of the new guy, O'Connor. So you adept defending scenarios on the go. And then Mackenzie. Let's not double do you anymore. Let's give somebody else an opportunity. Tavares or Ferreira? Ferreira, I think, is the one. He's the one. He's the one. So should do adept attacking scenarios. There we go. Boom. Let's get everyone underway. Hopefully we can find some more good players in the academy in the next month or so before, obviously, we get to the new season. Oh, talk of the academy. Here's the guys now. Shola Owuzu wants out. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a second. Coffee, no. We'll keep you scouting. Wow, it's really not looking good, is it, for Ivory Coast? I mean, Alain Traoré doesn't look too bad, actually. We'll take you, but the other guy will continue to scout. Ooh, hello. Alberto Bruno, 77 to 94 potential. We'll take you. Alessio Ricci can go. Alessandro Rossi will take. Lombardi can go. Rizzo can go. Fabio Mariani can take as well. Italy's doing us pretty well this month. Mariani and Fontana we're going to continue scouting. And then finally we have Mexico. It's another Casino. Oh, I found a good player there by mistake. It's this guy, isn't it? Vergara. Another goalkeeper, though. We're getting a lot of good young goalkeepers at the moment. Okay, reject all of you as well. Okay. We know our academy's full again now, don't we? So let's keep pushing forth. So Spurs won the FA Cup. Bunch of nerds. Right, physio, player returns from injury, that's great. Oh. I forgot about that. Okay, well, Owuzu's gone. I don't think he was that good anyway, to be honest. He weren't like an outstanding young player that we really want to keep a hold of, so, you know, shit happens, doesn't it? Right, O'Connor goes up by 1, Ferreira goes up by 1. Ferreira's already up 2 stat points this season, which is pretty nice. Maybe he's going to have a much better potential than we expect. Let's keep pushing forth then. Youth squad monthly report I want. Right, 71 to 91. That's not looking very good. 77 to 91. 85 to 91. So 78 to 94. 64 current will take you straight up. Okay, these are all still pretty decent. Wow, you're terrible. You got 62 current ability. I can't bring you up because you're too young. Ponce, there's a Bass who's dropped actually. Skvogard, you're now a 60. Let's bring you up. Let's bring you up, my man. Voss, still not old enough. I mean, Voss is just like Peter Pan. He's just been a child his entire bloody life at this point in time. Right, let's keep pushing forth. We know we've got some good players in this squad now. I'm very happy with how this is developing. Voss gets up to a 64. But if we can bring him up in the summer, if I can push him up to a 70, I think I'd start using him as my backup striker. I know it's not ideal, it's a bit not great at this point in time, but got to take it where you can get it, haven't you, really? Alright, again, the training 3 A's there in the middle for O'Connor, Voss and Mackenzie. Triple A. Hey. So my target next season is just to finish ahead of Newcastle. That's all I want to do. Just finish ahead of Newcastle. Right. Youth Scout monthly report. This is the final one, isn't it, for this? So we'll take you. We'll take you. So we got a couple of decent players at the end from Ivory Coast. Nothing special, though, by the looks of it. Into Italy, we'll take Fontana. Oh, hello. There's a couple of good ones here. There's Mariani. Another Mariani. There's Conti as well. Okay, so we're full again. We're full. Okay. We know you've got a good potential. We're ringing you up. Mariani's got 65 current ability, so you can go straight up as well. Okay. And the other Mariani's also got 60, so you can go straight up. And Voss is now old enough! Hooray! Voss can go up as well. Alright, this is good, this is good, this is good. So I'm just looking for players who have got a 60 current. And the reason why I'm doing that, if you don't know, is that when you are 60 rated, it tells me what their future potential is going to be. So it's worth just putting them up straight away, just see what it's going to be. If they're not going to be very good, just sell them, don't you? Nothing wrong with that, is there? Right. Get rid of you, and then finally a little bit of Mexico. Do you find me any like amazing fajita players? There's Vergara, there's Correa, again. The academy's full. How does it keep getting so full all the time? Okay, well, I'll tell you what, goalkeeper-wise, you're not going to be good enough. We've got a lot of good goalkeepers anyway. Any more goalkeepers knocking around? No, okay. Well, I want to bring in... Is there many others? 73 to 94. Let's just bring in you, and then the rest we'll just bid off. I'm not going to do any more scouting now to the new season anyway. I think we are pretty close to the new season, so stop the simulation so I can do another training session before things finish off. O'Connor and Ferreira both up another stat point. Ferreira's done pretty well, because we only brought him up about a couple of weeks ago. He's already gone up quite a few stat points. I'm pretty impressed, actually. I am impressed. And there we go, there's the end of the season. Boom. So we'll call that for the end of the video. I shall... Well, we're going to keep our job up. We've come to the end of the season and could not be happy with your performance. The players and staff are clearly happy that you've excelled at your job. Excellent job aligning yourself with the club's vision, both on and off the pitch. We would like you to stay with the club next season. Yours sincerely, the board of directors. Yes, I will stay. And we're going to push on next year, and hopefully we're going to sneak into Europa League. That's my plan for next season. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. Of course, if you have enjoyed this video, please do hit a like or subscribe if you want to see some more. We'll be back next time. We'll go through the squad. I think we're going to end up having another extra video at the beginning of the season just to go through the squad and to sort out the teams. So probably we will have maybe a video that's just solely set up for the season, and then we'll start. Does that make sense? Am I talking balls? I don't know. Either way, I'll see you next time. Bye.